plaintiff, Maria Otano, dated the defendant for 10 years, and they were engaged to be married. Maria claims 1 month before they were supposed to walk down the aisle, she called it off because the defendant stayed out all night long. She's suing her ex-fiancé for unreturned property. Defendant Roy Rogenkamp says the reason he and Maria broke up is because 3 months before their wedding, Maria confessed to cheating on him with her ex, so Roy kicked her out of the house.
Start with you.
It's a long story. I don't know where to start. Your Honor, Roy and I
We
known
have
each other
about 10 minutes.
for a very long time. No problem.
Go ahead.
Well, I guess the biggest thing of it all, he dragged me through a 2-year custody battle with my daughter.
Tell me about the background on your relationship. We have time.
Okay. We've known each other for over 17 years, dated for about 10 years. We were engaged. We were going to get married in 2009. We had the wedding paid for. Roy's always been a man of charm and good with women.
You knew other women that he was dating?
Well, I got a phone call from one of his girls that he was dating at the same time he was dating me. And she shared with me if I would come and meet up with her, and also she was gonna have another girl come.
Wow.
And so we got
were 3 deep? Go ahead.
3 deep.
Go ahead.
So we met up together, and they were discussing how they would shower Roy with gifts and give him money. And they asked me what was it that I did for Roy, and I said nothing. He does for me. He takes care of me. He takes me out. He massages my feet. We enjoy each other's company.
Good.
Well, I felt after the outcome that I was special.
And so, how did you all break up, if and when?
We had our wedding paid for in 2009. I walked away from the marriage. I'm getting married in 2009.
Why? Your Honor,
because he started going out with his friends. It started out with I'm going to the bar for 2 hours, and then it ended up 5 hours, and then it ended up till 4 in the morning, and then it ended up where he wouldn't come home.
That's not true.
The night before the wedding?
That's not true.
Or
No, a
prior?
month before the wedding.
A month before the wedding. He stayed out all night.
Yes,
and so you broke off the engagement.
Yes.
All right. Sir?
Yes,
That's not true.
You tell me.
I'll tell you the reason why we broke up. 3 or 4
Then
months.
we'll get to the property.
Yeah, she's always accused me of cheating, and she was the one who actually cheated on me. 3 or 4 months before we were about to get married, she actually stayed out all night. When she came home in the morning, I confronted her. I said, "Where have you been out all night?" And she started up making up some lies. I was with my girlfriend. I was like, with my girlfriends, I was like, no, you don't stay out all night with your girlfriends. You're lying to me. And she did come clean and said she slept with her ex-boyfriend who just got released from prison. So I was like, get out of my house. I told her, get out. I was like, I'm not gonna deal with that. So she was the one who left. 2 or 3 months after that, she's sneaking into my house, putting pictures up on my pedestal of me and her when I'm already in another relationship with another girl. I confronted her, I called her on the phone. I said, why are you sneaking into my house and why are you leaving pictures up trying to get my girlfriend mad? And then she was with her boyfriend at the time, and he jumped on the phone and started an altercation with me. And then he said he had sex on my bed with her, and I got pissed off about it. I was like, how are you gonna be? And he started explaining exactly how my room was set up. So I know it was a fact that he was sleeping.
Ma'am, did this happen?
Did not.
He made all this up?
No, he has the dates and the times.
Okay, the only thing you did is you had the dates and the times wrong. Good enough.
Right.
All right. No, nevertheless, what are you suing him for on the property, ma'am? Let's get to that. We understand now.
I was
Everything
owner
you
of the
just said
house.
is true,
I did
other
not
than the
break
dates
into the
and
house.
times. Yes.
I was the owner of the house. Okay, and I even took him to court.
That's not
because
true.
I have the document here
Tell
where
me
I
what
won
you're
the
suing
award.
him for today.
Today I'm suing him for my furniture that he
What
refused to
happened?
return to me. A week after I moved out, he moved another woman into the house. I was still owner of the house. We had agreed that we wouldn't leave each other in the dirt when we split up, and I was able to keep all my furniture that I paid for myself. And he was to give me an amount of money to leave the house. And then after he moved the girl in, he changed the locks on me, and that's when I was unable to get into the house.
That's when she came in with the boyfriend, snuck into the house.
And so the things you're suing for, what happened? You haven't been able to get in since what year?
That was in 2009. but he dragged me through a custody battle saying I was a drug addict and alcoholic. I had to take tests, Your Honor, and prove that it was not true, that I was not on drugs, that I was not an alcoholic. He had a sick act of revenge.
And he lost the custody
That is
petition.
true. She
Yes,
was on
he-
drugs.
He
and
lost
drinking.
the custody petition.
Yes, I have
All right.
custody of my
Good
daughter.
enough. All right. And
When I-
custody was never removed?
Never.
All right, good enough.
Never.
So the property from 2009, what have you done to try and retrieve your property?
Everything and anything you can think of.
No, you
he
have to
changed the
tell
number
me. I
on
don't have a great imagination.
Okay, Your Honor. No, yeah, okay. No, Your Honor, we had dates set up where he agreed that I can come and pick up my furniture. I went one day and his girlfriend attacked me
Okay, that's
and
one day.
cut my face.
That's one day.
Okay, I went again to try to pick up my furniture.
Did you prosecute her, by the way?
I did. I got a protective order against
No,
her.
prosecute. A woman that slashes you with a knife, all you do
Not a
is
knife,
give
it was keys.
Whatever
Nobody
it was,
stabbed
she
her.
slashed you in your face and beat you up. All right.
She deserves it. She needs to get beat up.
That's it for you, buddy. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
He said you deserve to be beat. You know better than
No.
to come in here talking crazy like this. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your
Judgment for the
Honor.
plaintiff.
Thank you.
First off, she's always made problems for me throughout our whole relationship. She's always accused me of cheating on her, and she was the one who cheated on me.
The judge saw that he is mentally abusive, a cheater, who he really is, what
That's
he's really
not-
about, and
no.
he attempted to make
Not at
me
all.
look like if it was me, just
I'm in a happy
excuse his
relationship
behavior.
now.
So I'm not worried about it. I know who I am. I know what was done. He lied. The judge saw through him immediately. Didn't waste his time on him. Just like the other judge didn't waste his
Whatever.
time when he tried to run off with my house, change the locks on me when I was
I do
still
have
the
the house,
owner
so.
of the home.
No, you're not.